Hello everyone. Before we begin, let me briefly explain the scope of our presentation. For this presentation, we were required to choose an upcoming vacation or a picnic spot where anywhere in Malaysia, including Sabah or Sarawak, and that place must not be famous or well known, and it should be a hidden gem that many people are not aware of. Based on this scope, our group has discussed and chosen the Sungai Ruil Orang Asli village, a very meaningful and a lesser known destination in Malaysia. Let me first introduce our group members first. We have Adam Fahri bin Idrus, Nurul Ain binti HAIROL, FATIN Najwa binti Muhammad FADLI, and me and myself, SASIREKHA M.RAVI. Today we would like to present a travel destination that's not just unique, but also rich in culture and community values, which is the Sungai Ruil Orang Asli village. Just as a small intro for this topic, Sungai Ruil Orang Asli village is located in Tanah Rata, Cameron Highlands, Pahang. Unlike the popular tourist attractions in Cameron Highlands, this village is still considered as a hidden gem. It is not widely visited by tourists, which makes it more special and ideal for people who prefer a very quiet and also a more meaningful travel experience. And this village allows visitors to experience the culture and daily life of Orang Asli community. It is very suitable for community-based tourism, where visitors can learn directly from the local people while respecting their traditions and their way of life. And this environment is very peaceful, natural, and very much authentic, making it a perfect place to escape the busy, bustling city life. Now let us move on to the interesting facts about Sungai Ruil Orang Asli village. Firstly, the village is mainly inhabited by the Sungai community, which is one of the most Orang Asli ethnic groups in Malaysia. Most of the year, the villagers have gradually adapted to the more modern lifestyle while still preserving their cultural identity and traditions as well. And another interesting fact of the village experienced a very massive landslide in 2011, which has significantly impacted on the community. Despite this challenge, the villagers showed a strong resilience and a unity by working together to rebuild their lives. Although Sungai Ruil is located near Tanah Rata town, it is still not well known among tourists. This makes it an ideal destination for visitors who want a general cultural experience instead of crowded tourist attractions.
Okay, my name is Fatin Najwa binti Muhammad Fadli, and I will talk about the activities available in Sungai Ruil. Okay, this slide shows the activities available in Sungai Ruil lah. Okay, visitors can explore the village and observe the daily life of the local community. Okay, for the second is they also have the chance to learn about Sungai Ruil culture, okay, including its traditions, costumes and practices. Okay, in addition, visitors can enjoy the nature walks around the village and experience the beautiful environment and scenery. Okay, and after that, they also can gain educational knowledge about the history of Sungai Ruil and the challenges faced by the community. Okay, for overall, okay, Sungai Ruil offers a community-based tourism programs that give visitors a meaningful and an enjoyable experience. Okay, now I will move on to the next part. All right. Okay, Sungai Ruil is a small community, so it can only accept a limited number of visitors at one time. Okay, this helps to protect the village environment and maintain the comfort of the local community. Okay, the village provides basic facilities such as community houses, multi-purpose halls, um, and a shared space for activities lah. Okay, however, modern facilities like shop, restaurants, and public transportation are still limited. Therefore, visitors are encouraged to prepare their needs in advance before visiting the Sungai Ruil. Okay, in conclusion, although the Sungai Ruil offers a peaceful environment and basic facilities for visitors, it is recommended to prepare in advance to ensure a comfortable and enjoyable experiences in the village.
My name is Nurul binti HAIROL. Okay, for my part is a positive aspect. First first of all, provide authentic cultural experience in Sungai Ruil can be provided by working closely with the Orang Asli community and respecting their traditional and way of life. Activities should be planned together with community members to ensure cultural practice and are represented accurately. And participants can be involved in daily activities such as traditional cooking, handicraft making, farming, and fishing to gain real understanding of the community lifestyle. Okay, and then the second one is a quiet and peaceful environment. Quiet and peaceful environment in Sungai Ruil offer the environment surrounded by nature, away from the noises and the urban distraction. And then the fresh air, natural surrounding create relaxing space that support emotional well-being reflection. This environment also encourage a simple lifestyle, close connection with nature, and respect for the natural surrounding. Right, and then it's less crowded compared to popular tourist attraction. There are fewer visitors, so the area is calmer and more peaceful. People can enjoy nature without noise, long queue, or overcrowding, making the experience more relaxing and meaningful, right? And then suitable for educational and meaningful travel because it offers opportunities to learn directly from nature of the local community. Visitor can understand the traditional lifestyle, cultural value, and the importance of protecting the environment itself. Okay, the calm and less crowded setting allows visitor to reflect, interact respectfully with the community, and gain meaningful experience and learning rather than just an entertainment. Okay, and last but not least, help promote awareness about indigenous communities. All right. Visiting Sungai Ruil help promote the indigenous community by increasing awareness of their culture, traditional, and way of life. Educational and respectful tourism provide opportunity for the community to share their knowledge and skill while supporting their livelihood. This also helps preserve indigenous culture and encourage appreciation and respect from a visitor. Um, Everything has its pros and cons. So after discussion, the positive aspect, let us look at the negative aspect of Sungai Ruil. Okay, the first one is a limited infrastructure and basic facilities. Okay, this may cause challenges for visitors such as limited accommodation, transportation, clean water supply, and communication access. This limitation can affect comfort and safety, especially for families, children, and elderly visitors. Right, and the second one is public transportation access is limited. Okay, so public transport is very limited, which can make it challenging for visitors who do not have their own vehicle. Okay, and then tourism may disrupt community life if not managed properly. Okay. Visitors who are unaware of the cultural practice or environmental rules might unintentionally disturb the community's routine, privacy, and natural surrounding. This could affect the community's way of life and create tension between residents and tourists, right? So another part is a lack of clear visitor guidelines and ethics. Without proper rules or instruction, visitors may not know how to behave respectfully towards the local community or the environment. Okay, this can lead to unintentional harm such as disturbing daily life, littering, or damaging natural areas. Last but not least, natural risks such as landslide can happen in Sungai Ruil because of hill and heavy rain. This can be dangerous for visitors and the local community. Travelers should pay attention to the weather to follow safety advice to stay safe.
So my name is ZAFRI, and I will talk about the last part of this presentation of Sungai Ruil. So, how to get to Sungai Ruil? If let's say you are from Kuala Lumpur, the capital of Malaysia, right? So you are in the center of Kuala Lumpur. How do you get to Sungai Ruil? If you want to go by bus, you can take Bus Express from TBS stands for Terminal Bersepadu Selatan in Taman Tasik, Kuala Lumpur, Taman Tasik Selatan, Kuala Lumpur, and you can get to Tanah Rata approximately around 3 hours. And then the fare will be around 46 to 50 ringgit. Okay, but if you can't go directly to the kampung itself, to the village itself, because you need to stop by at the Tanah Rata bus stop, and then you need to take taxi or Grab, and you can request the driver to go to Sungai Ruil. So that is basically ways, or maybe the so far simplest way to get to the Sungai Ruil, Kampung Sungai Ruil Cameron Highland. So the journey by car will take approximately 3 to 4 hours, depending on the speed, distance, and the current condition. Because if let's say you are taking from Kuala Lumpur, you access it by you go there by Tapah or Simpang Pulai. Mind you that in Tapah, Simpang Pulai is like a hill. So it may have a situation of the landslides, or you cannot go through that roads itself. So you need to find another alternative. Maybe you need to postpone, or you need to wait for the instructions from the authorities there in ensuring that you can get to the Kampung Sungai Ruil itself. So the facilities, we can say that there's tire services and workshop around the Royal Lily Tanah Rata. So if let's say you have a tire problem, so you can go to the tire service and get your fix done. And then the key location for Kampung Sungai Ruil is located near the Tanah Rata Hospital and also the Tanah Rata Police Station, because this kampung is located near the Tanah Rata district. And then we capture the moment for a while. So although it is not really wide known yet, but there's several NGOs provide assistance to a segment to orang asli. Maybe they provide a voluntary activity, voluntary communities to service to Sungai Ruil, so that they can get to know the indigenous people of the Sungai Ruil. How do they live, way of their lives. So there's some NGOs provide the voluntary, or maybe they provide some values such as foods and also other else. So you can see there's a scenery of the Sungai Ruil village. Okay, there may be suggestion for improvement if we want to promote the Kampung Sungai Ruil. Okay, the first one is the public works can improve the signage and walking paths for visitors. Because maybe due to a steepy or due to a smaller roads that are unable to access to the roads to the walkway to the Kampung Sungai Ruil. So the authorities must figure out how to provide the signage and walking paths so that the visitors can come and acknowledge the signage, which path leads to which community, which path lead to this section, which path to this lead to this section, so that they can have at least a guide for the visitors themselves. And then the second one, provide guided tours led by local residents, meaning that the residents maybe should have a training in order for them to promote their village to the visitors that come to their village or visit their village, so that so that the local residents can show their culture or their foods or their activities in that village as well. And then develop community-based tourism programs. Perhaps the state government can cooperate well with the Tourism Malaysia for spreading again this kind of village to the people on the location, on the social life of the people of Sungai Ruil, and also and also their lifestyles and so on. And then create visitors guidelines to respect cultures and privacy. wherever we go, wherever we stay at that certain place, uh, the state governments also must create some rules so that to ensure the visitors respect or perhaps give some moral values when it comes to the privacy and also the culture and the safety as well of the village, because we do not want something happen and might endanger or might uh, disrupts or might distract the village itself, and then offer affordable tourism packages for the visitors. Like we mentioned just now, the state government can collaborate with the Tourism Malaysia and promote certain package which is affordable for the visitors um, uh, to pay the fair and so that they can visit the scenery and also the village itself in a good quality and good the qualities of the village. We come to the conclusion. So as we summarize all the presentation, the Sungai Ruil is a unique and lesser known destination to the local to the local people of Malaysia, and it is offers meaningful cultural and educational experience. Besides, we visit the kampung itself, we can learn we can learn about the culture, the indigenous people of the Sungai Ruil. What can we learn something valuable from that people? And then with proper management, it has strong tourism potential. And tourism must be conducted responsibly and also respectfully. So I think that's pretty much of our presentation. Thank you for listening to our presentation.